Hello.
Just a minute.
Yeah. Am
Yeah,
I audible?
it's okay. Yes, yes, you are.
So sorry for being late. All of a sudden there was a technical glitch. So I was just trying to
Yeah,
resolve that. Okay. So how are you?
yeah, it happens. Yeah, I am doing great. Thank you so much for joining, for taking time out.
Yeah,
How are
thank you
you?
so much for you too, because we've been juggling for almost 2 weeks to connect, but finally you are here.
Yes.
And if I talk about me, so I'm very good. What about you?
Yeah, I am also doing great. So yeah, actually it's early morning, so that's why I always asking you that please give me a exact time because when it's early morning, so I need to wake up at least 30 minutes before the session. So like, that's why.
Okay, so thank you very much for taking your time and joining this session. By the way, as it is our first interaction, right? So can you please give your
Mhm.
brief introduction?
Yes. So, as you know, my name is Momita. I am actually from West Bengal, but currently live in USA just due to my husband's job. So it's been 3 years we have been living here, and yeah, we will go back within a few months or years maybe. So I have completed my master's in mathematics, and later I did MCA also. Along with that, I used to teach mathematics in India. But here I am completely homemaker, and I have a 2 years old daughter. That's why I all the time I just get busy with her. So I'm a full time mom now, and I'm working on my communication skills. That's why I have opened this channel by the name English Vibes with Momita.
Okay, that's interesting. My goodness, so many things you're juggling with. So, first of all, it's really pleasure for me to connect with you, and there is so much in your plate that you're juggling. So, definitely, this conversation would be really amazing.
Yes, I hope so.
Okay, so am I allowed to give my introduction?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Though I know little bit about you.
Fine. So,
Okay.
as you can see on screen, I'm Priyanka Kushra and I'm from MP, India. And if I talk about my education, so I have completed MBA with the specialization of marketing and finance. And now I'm working in completely different field. I have joined an institute recently, 2 weeks before, where I'm a PD teacher, personally development, interview preparation, and all. So I try to
Okay.
help the students, and I design structures, sessions for them. And along with that, I'm managing my YouTube channel. So yeah, that's pretty much about me.
Okay, that's great. So after doing MBA now you are in a completely different field. That's interesting.
Yeah, I did job for quite some time. Not quite
Mm,
some time. It just 10 to 15 days. And I realized that I'm not, made for sitting in a cubicle 9 to 5, like every day. So I thought of joining
mhm.
institute where I am, allowed to design things. I'm allowed to interact with students, and it's just not only about interaction, because interaction we can do it in corporate job as well, but here is something my passion aligns. So
Yes,
that's why I
yes.
thought of doing this.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And yeah, you are also like you carry yourself very nicely, and your voice modulation, your everything you're speaking, I like. So that's why I am trying to connect with you. I have been trying for so long, and just for the time difference, we have been
Yes, just for
okay.
the time difference. And
Mm.
definitely, even I was also waiting, whenever I used to message you, I used to feel that really bad, that, why it is happening, why this much delay. But somehow we
No,
connected.
but I know you have tried a lot because every time when I asked you, every time you try to manage the time. Thank you so much for that.
Okay, means a lot. And okay, so how does it feel to be in USA for almost 3 years? It's completely different from
Yeah,
India.
now. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. At first, it was more different, but now we are habituated. So everything like any festival or any cultural program or anything food, everything is different here from India. But now we are very much habituated to see all those things. And yesterday also we had a festival like from in our Bengali culture there is a puja like Saraswati Puja, and we it's actually the uh, goddess of knowledge. So we
Okay.
start every year we at this time we worship Saraswati Puja, we do Saraswati Puja, and to this year my daughter is 2.5 years. So generally we start our education with the blessings of Ma Saraswati. So we do a ritual like Hate Khori, and we start just sitting in front of the Devi. We just write something on the slate, and that is our actually starting. So
Okay.
this year we did that. So yesterday we went there. There is a Bengali society, so we go in every festivals we join with them. So yesterday that was there was a occasion. Yeah,
Okay.
so it's just
So,
started.
I
Hmm.
think here in India, it was day before yesterday, right?
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I had
Because here everything.
laddu and
Yeah.
all the sweets. Yeah.
Yes, here everything we celebrate in weekend.
Okay.
We don't actually follow the actual calendar because the thing is that everyone has a they don't get the leave from their office. This is the first thing, and another thing is that for these purposes we always need to book a school room or any club, and all these are available on weekends. So we can't do on the proper date.
Okay. So, I mean, we
Yeah,
have the
this.
freedom. We have the freedom to design on weekends only.
Yes, and these kind of things, it's seemed little bit odd when we came here initially, because everything has a proper time, and so we at that time we feel that vibes. But here, suppose our main festival Durga Puja, if that is on weekdays, so we have to plan it on weekends and only for 2 days, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay, that's amazing. So I'm intrigued to know about your English journey a little because you seems very good speaker and you have a confidence, you carry yourself really well. So in terms of speaking, and now you're living in USA. So first of all, there is a why not there is an accent because your accent is so simple, so like understandable
Mhm.
for me. There is no any other like American accent or like that. So you did it intentionally to be in your own way, or like why this the same?
Yeah, actually, I gained some confidence. But if you talk about my English is not that much good because I have been working on it for 1 years, last 1 years, and 1.5 years, you can say. Because when I came here at that time, my English was spoken part was completely broken. It was terrible, you can say,
Okay.
and it was a very tough situation for me to handle with the people because their accent is completely different. I could not interact with people. So that's why I started working on this after 1 year. After coming here, I delivered my baby here, and I we faced so many problems. And then after 1 years, I started to working on myself, and
Okay.
that is communication skills and English. So though I was not I was confident about grammar and everything, but when it comes to speaking, when I came in front of any people, I could not speak because speaking is a completely different thing. It doesn't matter how much qualification and degrees you have, so it doesn't related with it. So
Yeah.
I started and I started listening and self talk, and but then also since I don't go out every day because I don't interact with people every day because I have a small kids. So that's why I thought, okay, let's start the YouTube channel. And then I started it 6 months ago. So the journey is going on, and this journey has gave me the confidence that okay, in front of any stranger, now I can interact like this. So, and from the accent perspective, I am learning this language now. I am not paying any attention to this accent. And yes, I face lots of problem with accent when I came here. So that's why I listened so many native speakers video, because I could not understand their accent properly. So
Okay.
that's why now I can understand. But when it comes to adopting their accent, so I am not ready.
Yeah. Yeah, that's absolutely, it's an individual choice. And if
Hmm.
we can communicate, that is more important rather than accent, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, definitely.
And okay. So do you follow any Indian speaker or no?
Yeah. So I generally follow Indian speakers means Palki Sharma. I generally watch all her podcast and all news. So yeah, nowadays I follow, and otherwise I follow so many YouTubers who are
Okay.
like you, like who speaks really nice. So I
Okay.
follow them.
That's great.
Hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, for me also, I mean, I follow Palki Sharma Upadhyay ma'am, along with that Priyanka Chopra, and there are
Hmm.
many
I
actually.
mainly I follow another one like Sushmita Sen.
Okay, Sushmita Sen, definitely.
Yes.
Yes, so there are many well-known speakers in India.
Yes.
Plus, it just like it's not just about listening. There has a lot of things attached to it, right?
Yes.
In terms of
Yes.
working on your communication skills, be it reading, listening, and this year I have also decided that I'll dedicate, to my journaling task as well. Every day I'll try to journal a little. So, are you a writer? I mean, do you write stuff?
Not really. Every day I don't do that, but because of this YouTube, I have started like for the content and for some topics related to some topics. Suppose I have a discussion on a topic, and before that I try to write that, because when I am hosting any topic, that time I need to construct script. That's why I nowadays little bit I write.
Yeah, definitely.
Mhm.
So, for some, like for every people, it is different. For some people, listening works the most, and for some
Yes.
people, reading. For some people, it's just speaking. The more they speak, the more they imbibe from people. So, what works for you?
Yeah, I would say that listening worked me best. So I
Okay.
started with listening, and listening helped me a lot. Because I had the grammar knowledge, and reading, writing, that there was no problem. But when it comes to speaking, I could not collect the proper word, and I could not structure the sentence instantly.
Mm-hmm.
But when I started listening like this kind of conversation video, I started with this conversation video. So I got the confidence that okay, now I can construct the sentences, and I start that. And I started self talk. These two things helped me a lot.
That's wonderful. So, are you planning to work in future? I mean, as you have completed your studies, so will
Mhm.
you work after some time once your baby, I
Yes.
mean, your girl, yeah,
Yes, definitely. So I have plan, and the thing is that I that's why I completed my MCA also. But nowadays, it's a gap. So it's a, you can say, the
yeah,
2 years gap. So everything needs to polish up, and now along with that, along with my communication skills, what I am working on, that is my mathematics. I always love to teach mathematics. So every day I get time. Whenever I get time, I practice that, and I try to deliver some knowledge. Like I had some students, so many students. So till now, I have sometimes they connect with me, and they try to solve their problems. So sometimes I do that. So yeah.
my
So
goodness,
yeah, I will
that's
start, but
amazing.
till now I haven't fixed anything that I will start this or that. So yeah, I'm just planning.
Yeah, why not? If you have this much, passion for maths and to teach maths, this is phenomenal. Because if I talk about me, my whole life, no, not whole life, my whole day, I would say, every day it just revolves around English. I have good people in my
Mm-hmm.
contact. I mean, my friends, and I generally interact with people who is, serving some purpose in my life. Because otherwise, who has time, right? And in
Yes,
terms of
definitely.
YouTube, so definitely I interact with people in English only, and in my institute also. So the same thing I'm doing every day, and it is kind of, I'm like, I'm broad. I'm in. I'm just upscaling every single day, the same thing. And English is a vast
Yes.
subject. It's not subject, it's a
Mm-hmm.
language, right? So this is how.
Right.
And if you have passion to teach mathematics, why not? Just go all in. You will enjoy.
Yes. Yes, definitely. Okay, so I want to know one thing from you. You know, the beginners who start, sometimes we see that they are using so many fillers in
Yeah.
between their sentences. So how this can reduce?
Okay. So for me, I think even when I was in my beginner stage, at that point of time, I used
Mm-hmm.
to use a lot of filler words, and I kind of embraced them because initially we should have some filler words, but as we grow and as we level up in terms of speaking, so we can reduce it by
Mm-hmm.
practicing more, by working on some conjunctions, and because conjunctions can reduce the filler words. So this is how. And it's absolutely normal, especially for beginners, if you're talking about. Yeah.
Yes, yes,
What do you think about
definitely. Yes, definitely. When we start that time, and fillers sometimes help us to think in mind because, and beginners generally what do sometimes they translate everything. That's why maybe they take more time. But yeah, now I am trying to improve this kind of things and the pronunciations also because pronunciation plays a great role. Like I think accent is not that much important, but pronunciation is really important.
it? Okay, yeah. So see, accent, to be very honest, I like the way I speak when it comes to accent in my own
Yes.
accent. I don't want to follow any
Mhm.
accent, even British, not even American,
Yes.
because my most of the students are from India. Only few students, okay, they were earlier, not now. So, in terms of accent, I'm not going to adapt any, but my language
Mhm.
should be this much clear so that people can understand. And
Hmm.
clarity is indeed very important. Clarity is very
Yes.
important.
Definitely. And you have your own Indian proper accent that is really nice and it sounds really soothing. When I heard you at that time, yeah, at that time I felt that okay, you have a very clear voice, very much clarity. Whatever you are saying, it's really understandable, but you have a different, like a standard accent that is really nice.
I didn't feel this, but thank you for this. Thanks for the appreciation. All right. So, what about you? Like how you work on grammar? Because grammar is something generally, beginners, intermediates, and
Mhm.
people who wants to level up in terms of speaking, so they also struggle. So, how you work upon grammar section?
Yes, sometimes nowadays when I started at that time I didn't work on grammar separately. I whatever I knew I started, but now sometimes I feel now I have gained a little bit confidence. So now I can hold a conversation. So now I feel sometimes that whenever some hypothetical situation whenever I start to say this kind of sentences, I face difficulties. And sometimes
Okay.
when I talk about the past and present, just a mix, that time I feel the difficulties. So whenever I feel that this kind of difficulties, I search this on YouTube or chat gpt, and that sentences I create. And along with that, why this is happening, I just search the uh, actual reason, and I try to apply that in future. So
Yeah,
that this is how I
definitely.
am working. Yeah, so yeah, can you share something more constructive which I can do for
For
this?
grammar.
Yes.
Okay, so for me, I think, to be very honest, initially I did tenses. Okay, I did
Hmm.
12 tenses in 12 days. Okay, this much
Okay.
slow I was in terms of grammar, because I don't want to like take this burden of grammar. I was like, okay, I will just learn for the for the survival English. I didn't
Yes.
thought of that I'll be so good, I'll be having connections or the conversations with people. No, no, no. I was just this much sure that okay, I have to learn the basic grammar so that I can speak like a little bit broken English, okay, whatever. So this was my plan.
Mm-hmm.
But later, I worked on my tenses very well. We should be very vocal we should voice out in terms of whatever we learn. And I think sharing also plays a very important role. Let's suppose I'm learning something. So if I'm sharing with my students, let's suppose five vocab. So
Yes.
definitely it
Mm-hmm.
will be in my mind forever if I have shared with 3 to 5 people. Okay. And
Mm-hmm.
in terms of grammar, so yeah, tenses is must, parts of speech is must, and voice. So these are the three things we should keep in mind. And later we can go for, many more things. There are so many things actually.
Mm-hmm.
But this
Yes.
three
Yes.
to four things should be very, very clear. And just speak, just interact. And it's not only
Yeah.
about speaking. I think we should be open for ideas. We should be open for feedback. I never feel bad when someone correct me, even now also. So that is something
Mm-hmm.
mindset we should carry when it comes to speaking.
Yes. We
And I'm
should.
not a certified trainer, but still, on the behalf of my experience, I'm telling you.
Yeah, definitely. Always we should open to learn, I
Yeah.
think. And you know, this situation, whenever anyone is completely beginner at that time, I feel it's little bit easier than that I am learning, and I am improving. But after some days, when you are a little bit fluent, then it's really difficult to decide now which part I should work, because there are so many parts and we need to improve. So yes, this is now I feel that what I can on which part I should work.
Okay. So your parts of speech is clear, is it?
Yeah, almost.
Yeah.
And the tense like 12 that the basic tense that is clear.
Yeah, basic. I'm like tense is tense, right?
Hmm.
There's so many basic and advanced, I think. And
Hmm.
there are almost 12 types of tenses. We can say that
Yes,
because
yes,
it's a
yes.
proper category. And for me, the way, like how I learn, let's suppose if it is written in or on. So I should be aware of
Hmm.
the 5 uses of on and how I can use it. So I learn in this manner. And I want like why it is written here. Why not another preposition? Why this only? So this is how,
Hmm.
this is
Hmm.
how I learn.
That's good.
So that
Yes,
it is fit
yes.
in my mind. Otherwise, if I'm learning half of and with half interest, I will forget. Anyway, I'll forget.
Hmm.
So I want clarity.
Yes.
This helps me
Hmm.
in terms of grammar.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sometimes preposition is really it's a confusing thing. So I also face that. Yes.
Yeah, so this is how
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because let's suppose I'm in the room, I'm on terrace. So why on terrace? Why in room? So there should be clarity because
Yeah.
terrace is a surface and room is packed, right? So that's why in. So it should be very clear. Like this, all the conjunctions, all the prepositions, and everything related
Mm,
to grammar, parts of speech, voice, and tenses, it should be clear. Then
mm.
I don't think so. It can bother us in terms of speaking. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for your suggestion. Yeah, I will
Okay.
work on that. Definitely. Parts of speech is really an important, crucial part in this. Mhm.
Yes. Okay. And how is life treating you these days apart from English and YouTube?
Yeah, it's treating me good, but sometimes it's some health issues are there, and we are out of country. So in India, we have our parents. So sometimes whenever we feel we heard something by phone over phone that this kind of health situation or anything is happening. So that time it's really just I just want to be there, but it's really difficult. It's we can't go anytime. So this is
Yeah.
a problematic part. Otherwise, it's good.
Okay. So are you planning to come India? I mean, you just mentioned, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we My husband has been sent here from his office, like from our that is in India. So it's just due to a project. Whenever the project will finish, then we will go back.
Okay, fine. Welcome to India very
Yeah.
soon.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, definitely. It feels really good when we are with our family. And I
Mm.
always keep, mentioning in my sessions whenever I connect. So, like, family time is really important. Indeed.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
And when you are out of your state or out of your country, then you will feel this most, like how important it is. It doesn't matter how many friends you have, how many neighbors you have, everything that is completely different part. But
Yes.
and I feel at this stage you can't make a good or proper friends. Everything is just for need. You need some people around you. That's why we are making friends here. Nothing is stable, because today you are making friends and tomorrow they are shifted in another place. So this kind of things is happening here.
Yeah, like change is the only constant thing. It is a saying,
Yes.
right? And I think we
Yes.
should be like flexible enough. That is also the
Mm.
which is very important to imbibe.
Yes.
But parents, I mean, no one can replace them. Parents, our
Yes.
siblings, these are,
Siblings.
like
Yeah.
definitely our blood cannot be irreplaceable.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
true.
So, is there
Okay,
any
so
question for me except this?
no, I don't have any questions, and I know you have a class, so yeah, uh, we are almost, it's 5 p.m.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, I have scheduled for 5 to 15, and my learner was saying, okay, ma'am, no problem. So, definitely, I mean, it's really
Okay.
wonderful to connect with you. Thank you so much for joining and sharing your insights. And in future also, we can connect. Why not? Because this is just, like a intro session we had.
Introduction session, yes.
Yes. So
Yes.
we can connect, right? There are so many topics
Yeah.
and so many possibilities as
Hmm.
well that we can talk about. So why not, right?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And
Okay.
another things, if may I get this video?
Yeah, yeah, sure. You can do one thing. We'll collaborate this video. You can share the YouTube channel link, and when I'll post the video, it will be on both channel. Okay,
Okay, okay, okay.
fine.
I will share my
Please,
channel.
yeah, please do share the YouTube channel link. And again, thank you very much. Have a good day.
Yeah, thank you so much for you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much
Bye.
for your time. Bye bye.
Thank you so much.